Police have searched a house on the outskirts of Las Vegas in connection with the killing of the hip-hop star Tupac Shakur more than 25 years ago.
Now, it was this documentary that claimed, which we know wasn't true.
Yeah, check this out. We don't talk about things that are nonsense.
This department, the DA's office, the public in general is like, look, we got to do something with this guy.
The famous Diddy is allegedly the subject of an official arrest order, which is a startling turn of events. Recent reports state that a detailed inspection of Diddy's mansion property produced some startling findings. What does this signify going forward for the business tycoon? And does it appear that he will spend a significant number of years behind bars? In today's video, we'll examine all the most recent information. The tale of Diddy's renowned reputation takes a dark turn when it comes to unpublished information and quiet reports that raise the possibility of his involvement in an ongoing crime. ABC News is currently breaking down the specifics of this week's police investigation as speculation over the degree of Diddy's involvement intensifies. Hip-hop stars have accused Diddy and Suge Knight, two executives involved in the murder, of being motivated by the idea that one or both of them stood to gain. The main revenue cows for both labels, Tupac and the infamous Big, peaked in their hatred around the time of Tupac's death. Tupac's discography also appreciated significantly in value following his demise. For more than 10 years, the hip-hop community and its devotees have been convinced that Diddy had some sort of involvement in Tupac's shooting. Some others think he was the one who gave Keefe D the money to kill Tupac that fateful night in Las Vegas. Well-known podcast No Jumper, Adam22, recently said in an episode that it would all depend on their ability to gather proof to show that he carried out the hit. Racks back then was like a dub, like 30 racks. Yes, and in my opinion, the main concern is if they can provide evidence that he put the money up. Since it seems quite clear to me that he did. Ensure that the post notification bell is turned on and that you have subscribed to the channel. In this manner, you'll never miss any more star videos that resemble these. Keefe D regrets ever meeting Tupac because he believes their friendship ultimately connected him to the rapper's tragic demise in 1996. He remarked that I would never have been embroiled in this garbage if I had never met him. Had I not been embroiled in this garbage, I never would have met the brother. Suge and I were teammates on the same Popcorner squad. It was my homeboys that got Suge involved in the game. In one night, Dwelly destroyed two people's empires, mine for sure. Two is Suge. The only person still balling is Diddy. He made our crap go down. Man, he won't even look out for us or anything. He was sort of smart to put us against each other. Suge was Bloods, and we were Crips. Diddy comes to light as Keefe D gets ready for his impending court fight with Tupac Shakur, thanks to the ongoing investigation into his assassination case. This story is far more complex than it first appears. It began in 2006 with the resurgence of the Biggie Smalls assassination case. Mother B. Wallace was the one who made it happen. Furthermore, she had doubts about Diddy because of her worries about a possible police cover-up. Additional study and cases were sparked by Wallace's unresolved $500 million lawsuit against the Los Angeles Police Department. Officer Greg Kading of the Los Angeles Police Department discovers links between Notorious Big and Shakur's horrific deaths. Considering the scope of this revived probe, more thorough research into Biggie's unexpected passing uncovered connections that few could have imagined. After Diddy's arrest warrant shock, unsettling details are beginning to surface. There have been long-standing accusations that Diddy had anything to do with Tupac's demise, and now the linkages are beginning to terrify. The results of investigator Greg Kading's investigation claim that Puff Daddy Combs promised a staggering $1 million in exchange for hits on Tupac Shakur. All of this was made clear by recordings from his first questioning with suspected hitman Dwayne Keith Davis, also known as Keith T. What specifically made it feel like, hey, I want you guys to kill this guy. These guys, I'm serious? Okay, so he told me about the green badge. How are things going? How is the discussion going? All right, listen, I'll do it, but I'll need $5,000. Or I know someone else who will. I require 3. We really need to know the specifics of that. Yes, we were indeed on the structure. You mentioned going downstairs. Did he say, come downstairs and meet me? Yes, he said, come on down and have a conversation with me. Really, man, I need to get rid of these men, he tells you. I mean, really focusing on your eyes. Yes, it feels fearful. Yes. You think that was the exact reason he requested you to come downstairs and speak with him. It had nothing to do with alcohol or anything else. That was the subject. Diddy's reputation in the music industry, profession, and personal life could all be significantly impacted by these charges. Should Diddy meet the same fate as Keith D., the police will file charges against Keith D. as if he shot the pistol. This might lead to a long prison term for Keith D. and delay Diddy's trial for this offense. After all these years, justice is finally being done, although slowly. What are your honest opinions about Diddy's involvement in this whole matter before we continue the video? With every piece of information that surfaces that casts Diddy in a very questionable light, does it appear that he will face the same fate as Keith D? Post a comment below. Tupac's death thrilled Diddy, according to Gene Deal, his former security guard. He said that Tupac was someone Diddy looked up to. He also mentions that Diddy dated the same women as Tupac and started wearing Versus as a result of him. Yes, Tupac was his idol. Everyone knew that. Based on some of his speeches, we were aware of that. However, he didn't like him. How are you going to love him when he passes away if you didn't like that *** in his life? Are you happy that *** is no longer alive? Okay, so he made it his mission to have sex with every woman Tupac was seeing. It says a lot if his own former security guard is making these kinds of allegations about Diddy's attitude toward Tupac throughout his life, which seemed to be motivated by resentment and jealousy. Upon learning about this, followers became enraged, posting things like Puffy wants to be Tupac. Like he was with Ja Rule, Diddy was completely enamored with Tupac, but he was unable to have Tupac in the exact same way. Indeed, and Tupac had mistrusted him. That brings an end to today's video. For more star videos in the future, don't forget to subscribe to Loaf2. Additionally, make sure the post notification bell is turned on so you don't miss any upcoming uploads. Additionally, make sure the post notification bell is turned on so you don't miss any upcoming uploads. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, make sure the post notification bell is turned on so you don't miss any upcoming uploads.